Harry and Meghan are back. They're going to, of all places, Colombia. GB News royal correspondent Cameron Walker has more. Cameron, I thought they were too scared to come to Britain because it was unsafe, yet they're happy to go to Colombia. Why?
Correct. Well, official invitation by the Colombian government. It's for online safety and ending violence against children. But speaking of safety, the UK-US governments both advised citizens against travelling to certain parts of the country. Granted, Harry and Meghan aren't going to those certain parts, but the Foreign Office does warn UK citizens that terrorists are very likely to try and carry out attacks, kidnapping rates remain high, and illegal arms groups kidnap hostages. And Prince Harry, as you pointed out, said that he's not going to bring Meghan or his children to the UK because of his downgraded security until that's sorted out. But it appears Prince Harry is prepared to take the risk for these charitable causes with Meghan Markle. But I think a lot of people are asking the question, you know, there is quite a lot of danger perhaps in Colombia. Now, I do understand that both of them are getting full security at all times while they're in Colombia. Of course, it's an official invitation by the government, so they will also be providing that level of security as well. But it's all coinciding with Harry and Meghan's first interview together, television interview, since that infamous Oprah interview in 2021. It's on CBS. Let's take a look.
Our kids are young. They're 3 and 5. They're amazing. But all you want to do as parents is protect them. And so as we can see what's happening in the online space, we know that there's a lot of work to be done there, and we're just happy to be able to be a part of change for good.
That when your children ask for help, someone, you know, is there to give it. You know,
if you know how to help.
Thank you.
At this point, we've got to the stage where almost every parent needs to be a first responder. And even the best first responders in the world wouldn't be able to tell the signs of possible suicide. That is the terrifying piece of this.
Yeah, Prince Harry and Meghan there talking about the support of supporting parents of children affected by online harm. Of course, quite an important topic, but it's a huge contrast, isn't it, between Oprah complaining about their lives as members of the royal family to now trying to perhaps champion a cause. I see a real switch with Harry and Meghan. Maybe they've seen the opinion polls on both sides of the Atlantic. They're not very popular, are they? People don't like it when they complain about being working members of the royal family, talking about privilege and all the rest of it. So are they now trying to perhaps act as working royals now outside of the folds by talking about quite an important topic? But will the British public or the American public swallow it?
I mean, look, one part of me thinks yeah, it's a good cause. You need to educate kids about online harms and so on. But also, for 3 and 5-year-olds, the age of Harry and Meghan's children, they shouldn't be online anyway. I mean, what are these parents doing? I'm not saying they do, but what are these parents of 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-year-olds giving laptops and iPads to kids anyway? They shouldn't be on the internet. Yeah,
I suspect Meghan is talking about her children in terms of what they could face in the future. Harry and Meghan just about 6, 9 months ago spoke to lots of bereaved parents whose children had unfortunately taken their own lives because of the online harms they suffered with cyberbullying and the rest of it. So it is a cause they really, really care about, but it is a kind of growing issue, isn't it? But are Harry and Meghan the best people to talk about this? Perhaps as working members of the royal family, they would highlight it. But those two now are not working members of the royal family. They want private lives. They're almost celebrities, aren't they? So are people going to listen to them? We'll have to wait and see.